Welcome, class of 2026. We're very excited to have you join us in the fall. Let's begin your high school journey by covering some important information about high school registration and what you need to provide in order to be fully enrolled at Maine West High School by the fall of 2022. We know that our middle schools do not have counselors, so you may be a bit unfamiliar with what counselors do and their role in your child's high school career. Counselors are here to help support your child in three areas: academic, career college, and social-emotional. For that reason, it is important that the student and their counselors develop a trusting relationship. Counselors stay with your children for all 4 years in high school. They are responsible for monitoring their academic progress to ensure that the students meet the necessary graduation requirements and are working to their highest potential. They are responsible also for addressing all of their personal concerns and be a liaison between you, the parents, and teachers and administrators. And the most important role of all is to advocate for your child. We know as educators that parents are their children's best advocate. Consider the counselor as a partner in that advocacy. We want to help advocate for your child's well-being and the best program to help them achieve their career and academic goals. Registration is more than just course selection. Even though choosing classes is a major important step in the registration process, it is not the only step. As you can see, we have 6 steps in order to complete the registration process. Once all of these steps are completed, you can then say that your child is fully registered and ready to attend Maine West High School in the fall of 22. The steps are the following. Number 1, online pre-enrollment. The online pre-enrollment will take place between November 16th and December 17th. We will go over this step in the next slide. Step 2 is the class selection meeting with the counselor. Meetings are scheduled for January 18th, 19th, and 24th of 2022. Step 3 is the online registration. Finalizing the online registration is extremely important, and information will be emailed to you in the spring of 2022. Step 4 is proving residency in our district boundaries. Information will be sent in the spring, and the proof of residency is due in June of 2022. Step 5 is providing proof of a physical exam and immunization, and that is due July of 2022. Finally, step 6 is when you come and pay the fees and pick up the instructional materials. Information will be mailed home in July. It's important for you to know also that before the start of the school year, you will receive information about the first day of school, their schedule, and everything the freshmen need to know. During that first day, all freshmen will get a tour of the school and a chance to work their schedules. Let's go a little bit in depth about each of the steps that were mentioned in the previous slide. So, step 1 is the online pre-enrollment. As mentioned before, online pre-enrollment for the class of 2026 began November 16th and it will close December 17th. Online registration is extremely important. This is how you confirm all demographic information such as addresses, phone numbers, email addresses, etc. This is your opportunity to let us know also what language you prefer, emergency contacts, and much more. This year, the online registration has 2 important steps. The pre-enrollment period from, again, November 16th through December 17th. This step, consider it as a matriculation. It's when you will give us the demographic information we will need to continue to send you information via mail or email about the registration process. in the spring, you will then finalize your online registration. Instructions will be sent home to all parents and or emailed to you with the information you need in order to finalize the process. Now we move to step 2, the course selection process. You will be able to set up a course selection appointment with your child's counselor. A course recommendation form, which we will go over in a few minutes, will be emailed to you indicating what courses your child is recommended to take at Maine West High School. You would also receive a letter explaining how to schedule the appointment with the counselor. These instructions will also be posted in the Student and Family Services website and will be sent to the middle school so they can post them in their websites. Let's go over the course recommendation form and the course selection appointments in more detail. Slide 6. Course recommendation form. The course recommendation form looks like the one projected in your screen. The course recommendation form looks like the one projected in your screen. This form, again, will be emailed or mailed to the parents. It will list all the classes in the 4 core areas, math, English, social science, and science, that your child can take here at Maine West High School. In the middle section of the form, you will find all of the elective courses that we offer at Maine West High School for our freshmen. Counselors will check the boxes of courses your child was recommended to take. We will cover in a few minutes how we arrive to those recommendations. It is also possible that counselors will check some elective courses in the world languages and the music elective areas based on what your child is currently taking in the middle schools. Your child is free to choose up to 2 elective courses, even 3. We want them to choose those electives based on their interests, their passions, and the future ideas for possible careers. Before you choose your electives, visit the Pathways Guide and the course catalog to help you choose those electives. In the Maine West 207 web page, under the student dashboard, there is a career section called Career and College Exploration. There you will find a link to a great resource called the Maine Township Pathway Guide. This guide lists all the courses that can help your child explore certain career pathways. We also know, as mentioned before, that our students take elective classes based on passions and interests. We are not discouraging students to continue with those passions and interests. We just want them to know about the Pathway Guide, since electives are a great opportunity to explore careers. So since Maine West High School offers a wide variety of electives that can meet your child's interests, personality, passions, and career exploration needs, we want you to take a few minutes to watch this very short video showcasing the electives that we can offer to all of our freshman students.
Electives at Maine West.
Electives at Maine West.
Electives at Maine West cover a wide range of subject areas.
These courses offer immersive experiences, preparing them for their future.
No matter the path they choose after high school.
In career and technical education, students will be exposed to careers that are in high demand, high growth industries all around the globe.
In the fine arts, students will see how creativity fuels their future. Their arts education will become an integral part for their growth, and it will help them develop skills to excel in their future work.
In world languages, students who dedicate themselves to learning a language will carry with them an edge no matter the career track they choose.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Celestina, je parle français.
Hola, me llamo Raimundo Delgadillo, yo hablo español.
Hallo Leute, ich heiße Björn. Hello people, my name is Nate. Ich spreche Deutsch. I speak German.
J'adore le français because I can learn new French cultures. Language learning is very important to me because French is a largely spoken language, so being able to speak it will help me communicate with other people in other countries around the world.
A mí me gusta hablar español porque me gusta comunicarme y ayudar a la gente que no puede hablar español. Learning language is important because it gives you an opportunity to be able to speak with other people who don't really speak a certain language. So speaking another language really does help communicating with people.
We offer 3 languages, French, German, and Spanish. We also have a course, Cultura y Orgullo, which is designed for our heritage Spanish speakers. The focus is creating a bridge between home language and transferable skills. Being truly fluent, reading, writing, and speaking well not only feeds your brain, it improves your memory and problem solving, deepens your connection with other cultures, and strengthens your world perspectives. And it gives you an advantage in whatever career you choose to pursue.
Fine Arts has a wide range of offerings in music, the visual arts, along with TV, film, and radio in our broadcasting department, and speech and acting classes in drama. For those beginning in music, or for those who may have taken a break from an instrument and want to return, at Maine West we have classes just for you. Band Quick Start, String Project, piano and guitar and ukulele classes. And for those who love to sing, join the Maine West Choir. For students who enjoy editing, writing, and producing music, we have a digital audio and music production class. These classes require no previous experience. In the visual arts, we have 4 tracks. The art track, which focuses on drawing and painting, ceramics and design, photography, and digital art. Our speech and drama track helps students speak with greater confidence and charisma, while TV, film, and radio, or broadcasting gives students the ability to write and produce radio and television shows, and learn how to use a video camera and audio recording tools.
Career and technical education courses challenge students to take what they learned in academic classes and apply it to real-world situations. They cover career exploration, skill development, and preparation for further education. These hands-on courses prepare students for careers in architecture, engineering, computer information systems, building trades, automotive technology, graphic arts, accounting, finance, marketing, education, healthcare, culinary arts, and fashion. So check out electives at Maine West and open your eyes to the world.
Develop skills that will prepare you for your future.
And have fun in the process.
Isn't that amazing? Everything that we offer here at Maine West High School. I certainly hope that your child takes advantage of all of those opportunities. So let's go back to placement and recommendations. How did we arrive to those recommendations? We use information such as the MAP test scores, soft indicators such as attendance, class participation, homework completion that is provided to us by the middle schools, and the academic record, which is the report card. All that information is put together in order to build the recommendations that are sent to you. However, we want you to know that during your meeting with the counselor, you and your child has an opportunity to talk about that final recommendation and the courses that they want to take. We take a holistic approach to course enrollment, and we want to make sure that our students and their parents feel at ease with the schedule that is developed for their children. So the courses, as mentioned before, we have core courses in the areas of English, math, science, and social sciences. Students are also enrolled in a physical education class every semester they are in high school. They can take 2 elective courses, and the final result will be a schedule that has 6 classes plus physical education and a study period. If a student chooses to take 3 electives, they will not have that study period. We highly recommend that your child takes only 6 classes plus physical education so they can have a study hall in their schedules that would allow them to see their counselors, complete homework assignments, and not feel completely booked the entire day. So, as our step 2 continues with the course selection process, It's important to know that you will have, again, that opportunity to meet with your child's counselor to go over all the courses that they're recommended to take and the courses that they want to take. These meetings will be either in virtual or in person. January 18th is an in-person day. January 19th and 24th will be virtual. The 18th and the 19th, the appointments will take place from 1 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. And on the 24th of January, they will take place between 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. We look forward to seeing you with your counselor in order to finalize your child course selection process. What to bring to the meeting? Your child, for sure. He or she should be in that meeting since she's the most important person in that course selection process. The other things that you can come and bring to the meeting will be your winter map scores, report cards, course recommendation form that was emailed to you with the recommendations the counselor made, and a copy of the birth certificate or passport. If you are choosing to have a virtual meeting with a counselor, you can always mail or email a copy of the child's birth certificate or passport to our Student and Family Services office. We're open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Or you can find us on our Maine West webpage so you can email those items to us. I would like to now go over a sample schedule. The sample schedule is posted under the student dashboard in our Maine West webpage, so you can visit it anytime you want. This bell schedule shows you that we have a block schedule Monday through Friday. We have divided these block schedules into odd weeks and even weeks. In an odd week, the odd periods 1, 3, 5, and 7 meet 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. The even periods 2, 4, 6, and 8 meet during Tuesdays and Thursdays. Then during the even week is the opposite. The even periods will meet 3 times a week, whereas the odd periods will meet twice a week. We have done it this way, alternating odd week and even weeks, so the instructional time is the same for all classes. I know it may sound a bit confusing, but believe me, you will get used to it, and our students, for sure, get used to our schedule very, very quickly. Let's talk a little bit about summer school. We have 2 summer sessions, June 6th through the 23rd and June 27th through July 13th. Summer school is from Monday through Thursday, usually from 7:45 or 8 a.m. until 1 p.m. The only exception will be the week of July 4th when classes will meet from Tuesday through Friday. The summer school information will be posted in the Maine West website by mid-January. Registration is online. All summer school non-credit recovery classes, those classes that you take just to advance or to have fun exploring other possibilities, are completely virtual. One class that is open to all freshmen is the health class. Next, I want you to meet the most important people your child will have during their high school career, their high school counselor. As you can see in the slide, each counselor has a part of the alphabet. If your last name starts with the letter A and ends in B-U-D, you will have Mr. Hernandez. Letters B-U-E through D, Miss Adams. E through H-A, Mr. Ibrahimi. H-B through M-A-G, Mr. Roy. Letters M-A-H through N-G, Miss Hoover. And H through R-A, Miss Abraham. We have 2 counselors that are job sharing, Miss Girex and Miss Bader. So Miss Girex will have letters R-B through R-Z, and Miss Bader S through SO. They take turns coming into school, so pretty much your children are lucky. They have 2 counselors for the price of 1. And finally, Miss Hart, who has letters SP through Z. 2 other important people that I would like you to meet are our career coordinator and our college career admission specialist. These 2 wonderful people are our CCRC, College Career Resource Center team. Ms. Hanson is our career coordinator, and Ms. Holmes is our admission specialist. Both of them make sure we provide excellent opportunities for career exploration and that our students and parents are informed about post-secondary options. That is why I have asked Ms. Holmes and Ms. Hanson to take a few minutes to let you know briefly how they can serve your child with career exploration and post-high school planning.
Hello, incoming freshmen and incoming freshman families. Welcome to Maine West High School. This is an informational video about the Career and College Resource Center, and we're excited to have you with us today watching this. So my name is Kayla Hansen. I'm the career coordinator in the CCRC. Along with me, I have Sarah Holmes. I'll let her introduce herself.
Hi, everyone. I am Miss Sarah Holmes, and I am the Career and College Admissions Specialist.
So we are the 2 representatives of the CCRC, and we hope we can have you in person to meet us sometime here soon. Our goal for students and, helping families and students figuring out their next steps after high school is getting it right for every student. And that's our mission. That's what we really want to do. We want to look at and help you identify as a student what you're good at, what you love doing, what the world needs, and what you can be paid for to really find your purpose and find those next steps after high school. So this is our mission that we look forward to and want to help you with throughout these next 4 years. We do that through a motto of finding out the why before the where. The why and what you want to be doing includes the exposure and exploration first. We want students to really explore and prototype different careers through various experiences that we offer. I partner with local representatives in our community and local business partners to help provide experiences for our students to figure out if a certain career path or career pathway or grouping of careers is possibly a fit for them. And there's multiple fits of careers for every person out there. So we help students identify their strengths and figure out how they fit in the world of work through guest speakers, career panels, career tracks, mentors, job shadows, internships, and employment. So those are just some of the things that we offer. And we're hoping by students taking part in these experiences, they will have more informed post-high school choices when they leave Maine West and more confidence in their next step of what they're going into. So some little timeline of how we help students a little more in depth is first exploring and then identifying a goal and setting a goal to kind of work along that path. And then when you're more confident in making a next step decision, junior year, you get into some of those planning stages of the cost-effective, appropriate post-secondary level for yourself and figuring out what that return on investment will look like for you. And then lastly, applying and deciding to your final decision after Maine West. We do have a 5-year planning guide that we work heavily with the Student and Family Services Department, including our school counselors, to use these tools and to make sure that every student has what's on here. At least at that level, students will get this career planning and services. And I won't go in depth with all of it. It's a very big guide, but just to show you and get an idea of what we put into finding that we want to have our students explore. So a little bit more about my role here in the CCRC. I was talking about our business development, our industry analysis of the job market and labor market, and using that to provide exposure and career exploration to students, and also just exploration for whatever their interest may be. So that includes the things like internships, job shadows, career tracks, guest speakers, pre-apprenticeship and apprenticeship programs. Along with that, I also work with students on employment and filling out job applications. We have an online online job board in the CCRC and helping getting them connected to our community with job and volunteer hours. And that includes all the types of career services that goes along with jobs and internships. So that includes resume writing, mock interviewing and preparation, and career services workshops and programming. So I'm going to hand it over to Ms. Holmes now to tell you a little bit more about what she does.
Thanks, Ms. Hansen. So just an overview of the services I provide as the Career and College Admissions Specialist. I'm available for both individual student and family appointments to discuss post-high school plans, go over applications and essays, discuss return on investment, and research scholarship opportunities. We hold college visits where admissions reps will meet with our school to give us more information and updates, as well as visits from military personnel. We give workshops which include College 101, Junior Jeopardy, Return on Investment, and Financial Aid. We offer student family presentations and programs. Our financial aid office hours are here in the CCRC as well. We have our ISAC representative here to assist with the FAFSA. I will walk through our college search resources to help find the right fit for students, as well as discussing alternative options to a four-year college, such as certificate programs and the military. We offer campus and program visit field trips. And lastly, I'm here to provide fee waivers when necessary for the SAT and ACT, as well as college applications. So just to summarize the services we offer in the CCRC, we have individual student and family meetings, group events, speakers and workshops, career-based program and college exploration, planning, applications, and financial aid, as well as employment, internship, and job shadow opportunities. Some of our regular events that we have each year include our Options Fair, where we discuss possibilities other than college, and College Night, Job and Volunteer Fair, College Panels and Visits, Junior Planning Night, and District 207 Financial Aid Night. We have some really great resources for both students and families. These include the CCRC Google Classroom to explore career pathways, the CCRC website with additional resources. Be on the lookout for the Warrior Watch, which is our newsletter that has upcoming events and other important information, as well as the CCRC calendar, where you can find our events, workshops, and meeting links. So here's our information. We just want to say thanks for watching. We are very happy and excited to have you here at Maine West. Don't hesitate to reach out to either myself or Ms. Hansen, and go Warriors.
I hope you enjoyed that career exploration video. Lastly, I would like you to also meet our Family Outreach Coordinator, Ms. Krista Adams. We're very lucky to have Ms. Adams at Maine West High School. Not only she helps us plan and deliver some workshops for our parents, but she also translates for our parents whose first language is Spanish and serves as a bridge between families and the school. Lastly, we would like you to take a few minutes of your time to watch the student panel video that was put together by us. This video is a group of senior Maine West students. The panel has become a tradition at Maine West High School freshman orientation. They help answer many of the frequently asked questions by our incoming freshmen. So please enjoy the video. Hello, class of 2026. This is Dr. Alvarez. I am very lucky to have here with us a panel of seniors that will be answering some of the most frequently asked questions from very different classes that have come to Maine West High School. So sit down and enjoy the show.
Hi, my name is Lexi Blackwood. I am a senior here at Maine West, and my extracurriculars here are Maine West varsity cheer and track and field. My favorite thing about Maine West is the opportunities between classes from your freshman year to your senior year. There's a very wide variety of course selections here at Maine West. So even if you're starting as a freshman, you can have an idea of what you want to do in college, and you can start from there with your course selection and go to your counselor and talk about it.
Hi, my name is Wesley Fleming. I am a senior here. I am involved in the varsity wrestling team. And the one thing I love about Maine West is how caring and how helpful the student staff is here, and how you can always turn to them if you need any questions or help.
I'm currently a senior in high school. I am part of the varsity cheerleading program. Something I love about Maine West is the spirit, and I love how everybody would get into the spirit days or assemblies. We would all cheer, and it's just so much fun to see us all bouncing on the bleachers to the fight song, and we all scream the words at the top of our lungs.
Hi, my name is Jordy Jimenez. I'm currently a senior here at Maine West, and I'm also a varsity cheerleader here. One thing I love about Maine West is the environment provided to us with school spirit and all the new people we get to meet along the way, as well as the friends we make. That's all.
About an obstacle you face as a freshman, and how do you overcome it?
The biggest obstacle was hearing everybody else talk about finals week. And whenever you're hearing about finals week, you never really think about what exactly it is. And everyone's talking about tests, major this, major that. And it was really stressful not knowing the details of finals week. And every time I would go to class and I'd hear them talking about studying and everything else, and I wouldn't know what to do. And I thought I would fail at the end if I didn't pass my final. But instead of not doing anything, I went to my teachers and I asked some upperclassmen about finals week, and they just said that it is a week that you can either get your grades up or you take a final review of the entire semester period of the class, and that's about it. Nothing, you don't fail, everything's gonna be okay. It's just a final revision of your class from the semester.
So the way I see that you overcame that obstacle was by asking others for their opinions about really what that meant to them. Am I correct?
Yeah, that's correct. Because you can always just ask somebody next to you, or if you don't believe their opinion, you can always go to an upperclassman, because I'm pretty sure as a freshman you have a senior leader. You can always ask them too, which is in gym class. They help you. And it's easy to go around and find somebody else different to ask if you don't believe one person's opinion. So there's a variety of answers that you'll get that you can have sum it up for you.
Wesley, what is a piece of advice for a freshman?
One piece of advice that I have for incoming freshmen is that if you're ever lost and you need help getting to class on time, always don't be afraid to ask a fellow student. Because when I was here and I needed help finding class, I could always reach to my student, my staff, and a security guard. And also, if you're having trouble in class, don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be that person that has to wait too long.
Fernanda, if you could do your freshman year all over again, what would you do differently?
If I could do my freshman year all over again, I think I would try harder on my classes, because I know my freshman year I didn't do that well with my homework or like staying on top of everything or asking help for teachers. And I think that kind of set my whole year. So I think if I would have started out right, it would have helped so much. Another thing I would have done differently is I would have joined more clubs. I know I was scared to ask about clubs or like to kind of go into the meetings as a freshman because I didn't know anybody. But I would say just go for it. There's so much fun, and it's so nice knowing that you're part of like a smaller community inside of a bigger community.
What would you say to students as they are thinking about selecting their courses for next year?
I'd say that if you want to do something that you think that you might like doing, don't be afraid to try it. Because if you join that class, you might really like it and want to do it for the next couple years that you're here for.
When does GPA begins? Why is it important? And please let our freshmen know what GPA stands for.
Your GPA begins as soon as you step foot through the Maine West doors and sit into class into your first period. GPA stands for grade point average, which is a sum of all of your grades throughout your 4 years of high school from freshman to senior. And whether you're taking a AP class or a regular class, an AP class is a college level course that helps your GPA rise higher than like a regular level because it's harder. And as soon as you sit in the classroom, your first day, it starts there because you start turning in your work. You start with introductions and everything, which still counts for your grade. Your grade starts freshman year because that's a base for you to go on further on to sophomore year, junior year, and senior year. In case that hopefully you do not drop below like a C in your sophomore year. Even if you do, you'll still have the help of freshman year because you started out strong with your GPA. So your GPA is very important as soon as you get here.
Fernanda, are your teachers approachable, and how did you ask for help?
Yes, your teachers are very approachable. They want to do as much as they can to help you. So it's really easy to ask for help. You just kind of have to go up to them after class, ask them for the office hours. All teachers have office hours, and they can work with you to what your free periods are or what your lunch periods are. They're more than happy to help you.
Jody, why would a freshman choose to be involved in sports, clubs, or activities?
From a student perspective, being new to a school might be scary to anyone who is coming in from especially middle school at such a young age. In clubs, activities, and sports, you can meet new people along with people who aren't your teachers but will guide you throughout your 4 years here at Maine West. And for me personally, it did help me stay on top of all of my academics and help me become a better student and a better person as well.
What would you say to a freshman that is asking about balancing homework and activities? Is that possible? And how many activities should a freshman be involved in?
It's not impossible. It's not the worst thing to do. For me personally, I am involved here at Maine West a lot. At times, it does get a little bit rough considering I do take rigorous classes here. But like I said, it's not impossible. As long as you tell your coaches your situations, along with any activities you're in, you'll be set. And it'll also help you stay on top of your grades as well, like I've said before.
So what do you think is the ideal number of activities a freshman should be involved in to have that balance?
As long as you know yourself and how much you can take, you'll be fine. You shouldn't really set a limit on yourself if there is stuff that you do want to join. Like I said, I am involved in a lot here. It is a bunch of things I am passionate about, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Thank you for taking the time to tune in, and welcome Warriors to Warrior Nation. Class of 2026, you will rock. Thanks for watching. This is Dr. Claudia Rueda Alvarez, Associate Principal for Student and Family Services at Maine West High School.